Welcome. Today we're going to do a seated yoga. We don't have but one in our library, and I chose to do it outside to remind you to get out in nature. It can be so energizing and mood lifting. This is designed to do later in the day when you're more mobile. So won't you join me to feel good in this series of yoga moves? Let's get started. Let's begin our practice today seated and with 3-part breath. Pull up and let's place our hands on our belly. I want you to breathe in and exhale. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Feel the navel pull apart from your spine and then go back into your spine. Take your right hand and place it on your ribs and breathe into the belly. Open the ribs and exhale from the belly and let go of the ribs. Again. And exhale. Take your left hand and place it on your heart and breathe from the belly. Open the ribs, lift the heart, and exhale. And repeat. Breathe in and exhale. One more time. Belly, ribs, bountiful heart, and exhale. Hands on your legs and just give me some shoulder shrugs. Nice and gentle. Squeeze them up to your ears and gently drop them down. Use your breathing to help ease tension in those shoulders. And breathe in. And exhale. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Stretch your arms down and let's stretch out that spine. Just bring them up eye level and bring them down and exhale. Each time we're going to go just a little higher. Breathe in. And a little further back. Stretching across the pectorals. And breathe in, grow that spine, and exhale. Grab the chair, and let's do a little cat-cow stretch. Round back into the chair, and straighten up in a nice little cat stretch. And round back into the chair. We're going to repeat, lifting the spine even higher. Breathe. And arms further back and exhale. Thinking of the vertebrae separating, growing tall. And you do you. Bring your arms up to where they're comfortable for you. Breathe up. And exhale, take them back. Grab that chair and a little arch. This time we're going to round those arms crossed. And breathe up. And round those arms crossed. And straighten up. Gently take your arms to the side to give a nice spinal twist. Take a deep breath and exhale. And twist the other way. Deep breath and exhale. Let's repeat it using this arm and crossing over, and use that arm to take you a little further. Take your neck back to stretch it. and reverse it. Use that arm to twist that spine a little further and come back. And let's step feet apart, opening up these hips up nice and tall. And namaste, stretch those wrists and grow that spine again and grab that chair and a nice stretch over. Namaste and grow that spine, grab that chair and stretch over. Breathe. And a little further. And breathe in. And exhale a little further into it. And take your right hand and stretch it across and then stretch that neck. Other arm, stretch it across. Once more. This time it should release a little further. Breathe in. On the exhale, let it stretch a little further if it's not too sore. We don't want to work in pain. Breathe in and exhale. This time, we're going to take the arm up and rest on this elbow and stretch a little further. We're going to round over and reach out to stretch our back. Stretch that arm behind you and lift up. Breathe. Rest on this elbow and round and stretch that arm back. Other arm out. Open that chest. Grow the spine and round. Doesn't that feel good in our backs? Stretch that open and up and over and up. Return the feet in. We're going to stretch this hip, stay pulled up, and let's awaken that knee. Stretch it, bring it in. We'll do 3. Gently circle that foot outward about 4 times. Waken up the ankle. Reverse it. Good. Other hip stretch. Stay pulled up. Grab the quad. Stretch out that knee, that calf, and stretch. Awakening the lower body. And out. And foot circles. Nice and slow. Keeping that range of motion, what's good for you. And the other way. Grab onto your chair and stretch both legs. You might need to come a little forward. And let's take a deep breath and stretch forward, stretching the hamstrings and the quads. And back off of it. Breathe. On the exhale, let's just go a little further. Good. And bring these feet in. Let's stretch that spine so we don't become rounded and gather in some chi and energy. And breathe. And exhale. Let's stretch the hips by stretching one leg. Hold on to the chair for support and just stretch this across, turning this knee out and give it a little slight stretch out. If you want a longer stretch, you can pitch forward. Nice flat back, not rounded. And we're going to change and take it out. Give it a nice stretch. and then gently flat back forward. Good. I want you to open that chest again, palms to the earth, then to the sky, and bring that right arm underneath for eagle pose. Knuckles to knuckles if you can, palms to palms. Lift them up if you're able to do so. Open again, palms to earth, palms to heaven, and alternate the left underneath. Knuckle to knuckle, and if that's as far as you want to go today, that's fine. A little more stretch would go palm to palm, and lift up. Good. We're going to face the corner and then the side and stretch this leg back to get this hip flexor. We're going to gently roll the shoulder each time, getting a little bigger. And one big one, and if you can, arch back and touch your heel. Lift up, growing that spine, and press down, stretching that back, and hold it a little bit. Bring the foot in, and let's go to the opposite corner. Stay pulled up as you continue to the side. Stretch that back till you feel a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Then use your shoulders and swim, each time a little bigger. And one big one, and touch. Lift high and press down to stretch that back. Bring the feet together and let's return to the front. I want you to open that chest wide and another stretch back into the chair, lifting the upper shoulders this time. And breathe up. And upper shoulders rounded for the upper back. And up. And round. Let's rub those hands to get some energy, some warmth. And then place them over your eyes just to relieve stress. Let go of the muscles around your eyes and breathe. And relax. Hands return to your legs and take some 3-part breaths again. And allow your body just to let go. And breathe. Eyes shut. Exhale through your nose. And breathe. And exhale. Shake out those hands just to get some energy. Open and close those hands. Lift up, and let's be grateful that we can get outside and do this practice. And namaste. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for taking care of you. Here's to feeling good.